18, and we had a bit of a crazy morning this morning. I messed up. I totally messed up. User error. When I was uploading video 16, because I'm one video behind, I accidentally moved the video that I was uploading from my regular computer to my hard drive, and then later on I unplugged my hard drive. So I woke up this morning and it still wasn't completely uploaded, so then I had to restart that, and I was all frazzled and trying to get ready, and then Joe is singing Three Birds by Bob Marley to try to get me to, you know, calm down and know that it's not the biggest deal. And it's not the biggest deal, but that's gonna be a couple hours late, and I'm sorry. Anyway, we're on our way to school now, and today's a half day for both of us, so I will see you sooner. Hey, we're home now. What should we have for dinner? By the time this is edited, it'll be like almost 48 hours since we had dinner. It'll be like 36 hours since we had dinner. So Joe and I are talking about our days. That's what we do. We come home and we tell each other all about our days. That's like this little silly tradition thing. When we first moved in together, the very first night we laid next to each other, and I was just like, so, tell me all about your day. Because I felt like that's what like adults do or something. So it became kind of like a joke. So anyway, I say, tell me all about your day. And he tells me all about his day. So this one kid asked how old he was, and he said that he was 30. And the kid, who's a boy, told him that his mother is 37. So then he looks at Joe and he goes, Father? Father? Like, Joe's like, no, I'm not going to be your father. No. I think that's so cute. Yeah, they think we're old. Well, all of my kids are really surprised to hear my age, actually. And me being, some of them twice their age, some of them almost twice their age. It doesn't deter the boys at all. Do you guys know what Omiyage is? This one's a huge Omiyage. This one's a typical size. Basically what it is anytime that you go somewhere when you're traveling around Japan, you buy these to give to all of your coworkers. So it's even more expensive! You wanna try it, Boo?
I'm gonna eat this one.
Yay! Kobe
Petit Financiere. It's a chocolate house.
They love French here.
I will eat it, I promise.
I can edit and cut things. It's like a little cake. Cakey.
There's nothing inside.
Like a pound cake?
Mm-hmm.
Is it good?
No.
No? Does it taste like fish?
Tastes like bland.
At least it doesn't taste like fish. So many of them taste like fish.
This one.
Yeah.
Cogain Bousset.
Ah.
Bousset.
Busu?
Boussu. Boussu!
No, no!
Oh no!
You want to tell them what busu is?
I don't know what Boussu is.
You know what busu is.
Ah, it's like a cheeseburger. I love cheeseburgers.
I don't think it's a chizubaga.
It's a cakey.
With custard or cream or something inside? It looks good.
Hope it's not fishy.
Yeah, I know. Oh no, it's anchovies! You hate it.
It's not custard or cream.
What is it?
Butter.
That much butter? That's disgusting! That's way too much butter! That's way too much butter. That's nasty. Do you like it? You like butter.
Well, there's something else in it. I don't know what it is.
You want me to try?
Chunkies.
Hey, I was just editing, and now day 17 is rendering, and Joe is playing more Skyrim, and I want to answer some more of your questions. I have two good ones here. Battered or breaded fish and chips? Oh man, this is crucial, and I understand how important this is. But Joe and I agree on this. I think this is what makes our marriage work so well, actually. We both prefer battered fish and chips. I really like just the crunch, the texture. It's way better to me. Oh, I miss it. If anybody can send me fish and chips, battered specifically, that would just be great. Or give me recommendations for a fish and chips restaurant in Japan. Yeah, I think I'm asking too much there. So question 2, what is your Japanese proficiency? In Japan, there are 5 tests for the level of proficiency with Japanese. They want evidence. They don't want you to say, oh, I'm conversational or I'm business conversational in Japanese. Level 1 is completely fluent or native level. And that goes then to level 2, which is business conversational. That's the level N2. That's the level that you have to be to get a job as a salaryman or pretty much any job in Japan where you are required to speak Japanese. You have to have a minimum of an N2. The lowest level is an N5. Joe and I are N5. We would not pass an N5 test. Joe's goal is to pass an N5 in June. So for Joe, he knows enough of the kanji to pass. He's been studying kanji like crazy. I've been focusing more on conversational and vocabulary, but for me, the grammar is really tricky. In my videos, I usually don't show myself speaking Japanese. I'm a little bit embarrassed. When I go from speaking to the camera and I'm using obviously my regular American accent and then I go to Japanese, I can't get into the right mindset to do the proper accent, so it just sounds terrible. I listen back to it and I'm like, nope, editing this out, delete. Our level is at we can buy things, have transactions with people, we can order food at a restaurant. Hugo was surprisingly very impressed with our level of Japanese and we think we're just awful at it. So we know enough to get by. One of my friends describes it as you know enough to get in trouble, but you don't know enough to get out of it. And I think that's a good way to describe it. I was hoping to learn more, but at this point I was hoping to have a stronger knowledge of Japanese. The problem is that even though we're surrounded by Japanese here, we are completely isolated in an English-speaking environment, which makes no sense. But basically, because our jobs are as English teachers, we are required to only speak English to the students. My school actually prefers that I speak a little bit of Japanese. I'm allowed to say a new phrase or a new word here or there just to show the students that I am learning, so that way it motivates them to see that, oh, she's studying really hard, so maybe I should study hard too, or something like that. And I think that makes sense, and maybe that works. But by Interact's rules, we're not supposed to speak any Japanese to the students, only English. And then when it comes to the teachers that we're working with, they want to practice their English with us. They don't want us to speak Japanese to them at all. And then when we're home, obviously we speak English. We don't know enough Japanese to have 1 or 2 days a week where we only speak Japanese. We just wouldn't be able to talk to each other. And I know all of these incredibly basic phrases that you just don't use in real life. When you learn from a textbook, you learn otoko no ko wa tabete imasu. Just the boy is eating. Why do I need to know that? Basically, I understand they're using that as a platform to teach you the grammar and teach you some vocabulary within it. It doesn't teach you the why of the grammar. It just teaches you, oh, you can replace this and you can replace that. So that's what I'm struggling with, is the more complex sentences. I'm also struggling with the fact that it's very difficult to find time to study. We're really, really busy in school, and whenever I don't have classes, I'm helping other teachers grade, or I'm speaking to the students, or I'm speaking to the teachers, or it's December and I'm working on Vlogmas even though I'm not supposed to. But whenever you're working, or for me anyway, I'm normally a night owl, so working a 9-to-5 job, except that it's an 8-to-5 job here, I get really tired. I'm not a morning person. You've seen me in my vlogs. It's just not me. So we're only 4.5 months in, so I'm trying not to be too hard on myself, but I wish that we learned more. I'm also a bit demotivated because I dreamed of coming to Japan for years. But that was when I was in America. And oddly enough, there's a lot of things about Japan that reminds me of America. And it's things that I didn't much enjoy about America. So with that knowledge, I'm not as committed to learning Japanese because I know that we're not going to be settling down here. We're not going to be staying for 5, 10 years and then moving on. I still really enjoy studying Japanese though, and I still want to get better, so we are still studying. I think that's long enough with me rambling. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comments below. Thanks so much. Joe made fixins for fajitas. As if I didn't have enough editing, I had the genius idea to make a video all about Christmas in Scotland for all of my classes to watch, so that way they learn about Christmas in Scotland as well as Christmas in America from my presentation. From another video from last year, from our videoception. Yeah, I'm fried from editing so much. Watching Pitch Perfect and looking at hostels for maybe some trips during winter vacation. It's exciting stuff. Okay, it's like 10:30. Not a very eventful or crazy day today, but I didn't mind. Hope you didn't mind. Yeah, so I'm calling it a night. I will see you tomorrow for another half day at school. Yay! Tomorrow we actually do have some things out of the house that we have to do. Also, we booked a trip to Kobe for the winter vacation, and I'm so excited! We're also thinking of doing a couple of days in Osaka, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. But I'll keep you updated on all of that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night! Penny is too busy playing soccer with a master ball to say goodnight. Get it, Penny! Yes, that's the same master ball that Joe got out of the gotcha machine. Eleanor, say goodnight, baby. Say goodnight. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Ooh, that looks like a cool video. You should totally watch that. Click that like button.